You're welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news, I will expect Fubara to immediately visit the House of Assembly to offer words of reconciliation. Who said this? Mossop, the Movement for the Survival of the Ogoni People. Mossop has advised Governor Sim Fubara to tread carefully as he prepares to return to office after a 6-month suspension. According to a report by Punch on Saturday, September 13, 2025, Mossop President Fegalu Nsuke said the political crisis that led to the governor's suspension should serve as a lesson. He urged Fubara to come back wiser and more open to dialogue with political actors in Rivers State. According to Nsuke, one of the first things the governor should do is visit the Rivers State House of Assembly and speak directly to the lawmakers. He explained that such a gesture would be a true sign of reconciliation and an opportunity to put past political conflicts behind us. I will expect the governor to immediately visit the House of Assembly to offer words of reconciliation, just as I expected reconciliation with other key actors, including the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Suke said. He further noted that beyond politics, the state's infrastructure has suffered badly during Fubara's absence. Roads, schools, hospitals, and electricity systems are all in a poor condition and need urgent attention. Nsuke advised the governor to focus on development while maintaining peace relations with his political opponents. He also cautioned that Fubara should consult more with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Nyesom Wike, since the power structures that sustain his office are not fully in his control. Mosop concluded by urging the governor to prioritize peace, unity, and service delivery for the people of Rivers State. And that is what Rivers State really needs as at now. Not politicking, but serious focus and addiction to work, because the 6 months of interregnum had already drawn the state back because of lack of democratically elected leaders, leaders. As far as Mossop is concerned, it is peace that should be priority of Governor Fubara now. And number two, unity. Of course, it is where there is unity we can have progress. That's just the reality. It is where there is, peace that we can have development. That's just the truth. And he also advised that the governor should focus on service delivery for the people of Rivers State. We cannot overflow the fact that the people of Rivers State have suffered for the past 6 months of not, experiencing democratic rule and not being able to see, the dividends of democracy being handed over to them. Even for the 6 months, it's too small for the administrator to perform any miracle, because he needs to understudy what is meant on ground and then begin to acclimatize himself with the contractors and begin to think of how to, issue more money for the contractors and every other things to verify the work done, either to justify the payments or not, and to be careful also not to pay those who did not work and things like that. But as Fubara has returned, he will be able to monitor all those things and track all the errors that might have been committed during the 6 months interregnum that he was out of power. Very, very important. The Mossop spokesperson also spoke about the fact that, in fact, he should extend olive branch to the assembly, helping them to realize that there is no more war. It is peace now that everyone has sheathed their sword, and expected members of the assembly to also do the same thing. Then his appearance, according to Mr. Nsuke, will show to the House that an end has come to animosity and rancor as far as their political interests are concerned. Then he will be able to now focus on service delivery. And Fubara himself can decide to, emphasize the fact that the remaining 2 years of his administration is coming to deliver service to the people of Rivers State. He's not coming for politicking, neither is he coming for lobbying. All he wants from the House of Assembly is their cooperation and in the interest of the progress of the state. That they should even forget about Team Fubara, but they should always remember their constituents, whom they are representing presently, even in the House of Assembly. This is very, very important. As far as Rivers State is concerned, there are so many things that are already, dilapidated, so to say, or a lot that are left undone, and a very plenty abandoned project because the man that gave the contract is not around. And you know the culture of people in Nigeria, when they notice there is change of guard like that, the contractors will just sit on the money and they will not come and complete the particular assignment or contract given unto them. But in this case, the person who gave the contract is returning. There is no way he will not probe the situation he left and the one he met on ground, and then begin to juxtapose or putting it side by side and comparing notes. And these are some of the work that Fubara will come in to do. And any contractor that is found wanting, of course, he should do the needful because he is going for 2 years of service delivery. And the agenda, of course, will be drawn out for him by the people of Rivers State. I'm not talking about politicians now. I'm talking about the common man that is on the street in Rivers. He will be able to tell the government what they really want and what is expected of him. Of course, I don't think he's going to find it a little bit hard even to realize what is needed to be done, knowing fully well that a lot of things have been left untouched. There is a level of dilapidation that he will need to, make a correction about. And then where there are loopholes, he'll be able to plug them. Of course, there is a budget for him that has been approved by the Assembly, that's the National Assembly, that he will run with, legally for him, even to perform his role and his duty. So he has already said that Mr. Fegalo Suke now said the political crisis that led to the governor's suspension should serve as a lesson. I think that's a very good one. Both parties, not only for Fubara, should be able to reflect in the last 6 months and pick out some of the lessons they've learned and be able to run with it. So he urged Fubara to come back wiser and more open to dialogue with political actors in Rivers State. Of course, we want to see a more matured Fubara now politically that is going to deal with every political actor in that state with more wisdom, open hand, and then a large heart. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.